everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Chaos Crew podcast. It's your boy Gio,
And Jeremy.
and we have one fun episode for y'all today.
Yeah. So, for the past couple of episodes, we've just been kind of chatting, having a good time, played little Dungeons and Dragons. Today, we're playing a game called Will You Press the Button? Now, normally, when you play this game, you just choose yes, I will, no, I won't. But if we are in the minority of the decision, we have a Wheel of Punishment that will have us talking somewhat differently until the end of the next rotation, till we either get an agree or another punishment that replaces the one we currently have.
And these punishments are going to be interesting, fun, and to be blunt, a pain in the ass. But y'all are going to have fun, and we're going to be over here stressing.
Yeah, it's going to be a great time. There's one specifically that's going to be really hard to do. Well, like, there's 6 that are really hard. 4 of them are kind of easy, they're just a little bit more annoying. But let's see what happens. So, you ready to get started with the game?
Let's do it, man.
Alright. First one. Will you press the button? You gain the ability to teleport as many times as you wish at any time. But, where you teleport is random.
I am pressing that button.
You're going to press that button?
Yes.
I personally would not press it. I love the idea of being able to teleport, absolutely. But with it being random, I don't want to actually teleport into someone's toilet.
Hold up. Now you made me realize and think. I do have a solid. How much of the world is covered by water? 75%, 77%.
Something like that.
Yeah, considering the fact that I have like a 77% of landing somewhere in the.
Sorry, go ahead. I'll let you finish.
Now you go ahead. What do you think the stipulations would be?
I think the only stipulation is like you will land in a place where you will still be able to live. Like, it's not gonna put you at the bottom of the ocean. It's not gonna put you out in outer space. It's gonna put you in a place where you'll still be alive, but you might be in a very awkward situation depending on how things go.
Okay, as long as I'm not landing like in the middle of Point Nemo in the Pacific Ocean,
Yeah, I think that would be a fair stipulation for this ability. Like, it wouldn't be fair if this ability caused you to die.
Yeah. Friggin' end up teleporting in Mariana's Trench or whatever. Honestly, I would still press the button still. I'm hitting a good chance of either showing up in a very beautiful rainforest somewhere in the world, or any beautiful landscape for that matter, with the risk of probably end up in the middle of a changing room or a dressing room somewhere with people of the opposite gender, which would be a very awkward and very painful experience, because you already know that my small ass will get jumped.
Absolutely will. Yeah, no, I would not press the button because I would like to avoid scenarios where I might literally end up standing in someone's toilet.
I'm taking that risk.
All right, let's see where it lies. Oh, wow. So 56 people have pressed this button, while 44% of people did not. So I am in the minority, so I'll have to spin the Wheel of Punishment.
Alright, let's see what the first punishment is.
Jeremy must speak in third person until the end of the next button pressing.
Okay, this is gonna be fun.
Jeremy doesn't agree. Alright. The next button is you'll own your own city, but it will get attacked by Godzilla every month.
Own my own city, but it'll be attacked by Godzilla every month.
Correct.
Huh.
Jeremy says no, because Jeremy believes that the owning of a city is way too much work than Jeremy wants to put up with.
I have to agree with that 100%. Owning a city would be pretty cool. But, dude, I've seen Spider-Man Homecoming. I've seen the Iron Man movies. That's a lot of money and bureaucracy to constantly do all that maintenance and having... Just nah.
Jeremy absolutely agrees. Jeremy would not own their own city.
Alright.
Jeremy will not.
What is the majority?
30% of people have pressed this button. 63% did not. So, I am now in the clear, because I am in the majority on this one. Haha.
Let's be real. That's got to be a pain in the ass with like insurance companies and
Yeah.
deductibles.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, holy cow. The best comment though for this one, Tame and Ride Godzilla. Goodbye, Japan. Rude. Next one.
Yo, that's messed up. What did the Japanese ever do to that person?
Ooh.
Oh God.
Well, yeah. So, magic is real, but you are a Muggle-born. I'll press that button. I don't care if I'm Muggle-born. I have magic. Like, come on.
It just says, let's see, magic is real, but I'm a Muggle born.
Yeah, that's it. It's not that you are a Muggle. You are a Muggle-born. So you still have the magic. You're just born a Muggle. You're not born into a magical household. And I'm like, personally, I'm like, fine. I'll take the magic. I don't care.
Okay. So even if I was Muggle born, but like having an inability to use magic myself, I could still use magical items.
Yeah, but no, you still have magic because you're a Muggle-born. You're still magical. You just have Muggle parents.
Oh, I'm not that familiar with Harry Potter lore, so forgive me, y'all.
So yeah, I'm down for pressing that button. Like, to me, that's no real downside.
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah, right? Easy, button press. What?
What?
46 people have pressed this button while 54% did not. What is wrong with you people? You still have the magic. I don't get it, but...
That makes no sense.
I don't get it, but we both have to spin the wheel this time.
Since you spun the wheel last time, I'll go first for the two of us.
This one. All right. So when we're both in the minority, we spin the wheel separately, so we both don't necessarily have the same thing. Yours is talk with your tongue sticking out.
God damn it.
And mine is can't is the letter
Less letter?
the last letter in that is a vowel.
Ha! I get
Alright.
it.
All right, the next question. Yo can fall in love with anyone yo want and marry them. Yo can have sex once a year.
Fall in love with anyone that I want, but only sex one time a year?
Yes.
That's really hard, because we are both created men.
Yeah, I am already married and happy. So this question is hard for me to answer. I would probably press the button.
I love pressure too, because my fiance and I, well, future fiance, by the time this episode comes out, they do have celebrity hall passes. So, yeah, I press the button.
All right. I am pressing the baton. That's really close. 51% of people have pressed the button, while 49% did not.
Oh, thank God.
Oh.
Yeah, so if y'all couldn't understand what I was saying earlier, by the time this episode comes out, I will be an engaged man.
Mm-hmm.
And we do have our hall passes for celebrities. So, fair.
Next one. Yeah, it's harder than it sounds, doesn't it?
Nah, I'd rather snort a line of sriracha than do that again.
Well,
but I'm not going
you might
to.
have to. You might have to.
No!
Okay, you can have the best voice in the world, but you can't record or sing in front of anyone.
Wait, what was that again?
You can have the best voice in the world, but you can't record or sing in front of anyone.
Best voice in the world. but I can't record or sing in front of anyone.
Yeah. I think I would say no. I don't think I would press that button. Just because you can't record or sing in front of anyone doesn't mean people won't be able to hear your voice. And I feel like if you have the best voice in the world, that's just going to attract a lot of attention, limited attention, however you want to view it. But I just think it'll bring way too much attention to a person that may or may not, that might not necessarily want all the attention when they can't even use their voice for recording or singing.
This is gonna be hard because, first off, how would you know if you have the best voice in the world if you have no one to be able to witness it?
Well,
There's a loophole that you can't sing in front of people. That doesn't mean you can't have like a barrier, or you can't sing far away and have someone facing the opposite direction hear you.
Possibilities. Just personally, I would say no.
I'll take that risk and press the button.
All right, so one of us is going to have to do something.
Whew!
Uh-oh. 48 people have pressed this button, while 52 did not.
God damn it, I'm in the minority.
All right, Gio, let's see what you got to do.
Oh, nah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I am so sorry. You got probably the hardest one.
Which one?
Have to speak in rhyme.
I have to speak in rhyme?
Yes.
It's a difficult task when the rhyme can't come to mind. Because for a rhyme, it requires some time.
Nice. Yeah, that's why this is a challenge. It's going to be very on the spot for you, Gio, so buckle up.
Well, Jeremy, what is the next one? I am ready to see what the button shall... What the button shall... shown on us. I don't know.
Alright. No matter what, you will always get full marks on any assignment / get any job you apply for. But you have to repeat your entire education from kindergarten. So, just to see if we're on the same page, what this is saying is, you get the ability to get full marks on anything and get any job you want, but you have to restart your entire education one time?
From the beginning, however, that has me thinking, are you a clean slate? Or does your current mind duplicate?
That's a good point. In my mind, I would say yes to pressing the button, because to me that's saying you'll get full marks, right? And but sure, I had to start my entire education from kindergarten. However, if I'm getting full marks on any assignment and can get any job I apply for, then I can just answer whatever. I can just like check mark boxes, whatever, on all my tests, fill in whatever for all my assignments, and I'll still get full marks on everything I do from kindergarten all the way up to the end of my education for the second time. So I don't really see a downside because I'm not going to have to study. I'll just get it right.
Press the button, I will. For I will have unfathomable skill.
So you agree we should press the button?
Yes.
Damn, I was hoping I could get you to talk a little bit longer. 57 people have pressed this button while 43% did not.
Thank God, my rhymes... It was hard to speak in rhymes!
Yeah, that's probably the hardest one on here.
I felt like... Oh, what are those dudes called? You see them at Ren fairs. They're always falling around the night singing about them.
The bards?
Yeah, I felt like a friggin' bard, man.
You ready for the next one?
I'm gonna say yes, but internally I mean no.
Alright, you don't need to eat or drink to live, but anything you eat anyway tastes terrible.
I don't need to eat or drink to live, but anything I eat will taste terrible.
Mm-hmm. I personally will say no, because while it says you don't need to, that does not mean you won't ever get hungry. It just means you don't need to eat.
You know, that is a good point.
Plus, I love food too much for it to always taste bad no matter what. I need to be able to enjoy my food.
Yeah. Because, like you said, it doesn't mean you're not going to feel hungry. And, even if I'm, like, just finished eating a steak. Not question. If I just finished eating something and I see, like, a video of a juicy tomahawk steak being served, I'm gonna want to eat it. I'm gonna want to taste it.
Yeah. Yeah, so me, I will not press that button. I have to have good taste.
I will not be pressing the button. It's not even like it's offering me immortality or anything. It's just you don't got to eat or drink to live. Nah.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no good payoff.
Oh no. 52% of people have pressed this button, while 48% did not.
Fucking shit.
What is wrong with people? Alrighty. I'll spin first this time since you spin first for the last duo. Jeremy must speak in third person again.
It's probably the easiest punishment out there.
Jeremy doesn't think so. Jeremy thinks the easiest one would be speaking in lies. Geo can't use the letter O.
That is quite a difficult task, yet verily I shall succeed.
Well, Jeremy shall now read out the next button. You have a 50% chance of gaining a wallet that will provide any bill at any time. These bills are real money and the wallet never runs out of them. But you also have a 50% chance of being instantly teleported to any of the planets in our solar system, including Earth. Jeremy says yes, because Jeremy's reading this as when you pick up the wallet, there's a 50% chance one or the other will happen. So Jeremy will either have a wallet with real money that never runs out, or Jeremy will be dead. Just straight up dead.
I say nay because there is a high risk that death shall be happening because planets are uninhabitable. Yes.
Well, Jeremy's like, yes, there's a 50% chance of being teleported to any planet. But that teleportation includes Earth. So really, of that 50% chance of death, there's a 1 in 9 chance that you'll just be on the same planet. So in Jeremy's mind, that means it's more like a 55% chance of the money and a 45% chance of death. Still high risk, but less high.
In my mind, the high risk, the risk is very high when the reward is a slim chance. Nay on the press. Damn it!
Geo was so close. Alright. Jeremy shall press the button. Ooh. 49% of people have pressed this button, while 51% did not. So Geo is safe. Jeremy has to spin again.
Whew!
Jeremy's going to spin one more time because I'm not doing third person for 3 times in a row.
So, to go what I was trying to say, better it out.
Oh my god.
Oh, what's up?
I landed on speaking third person 4 times in a row now for myself.
Oh my god!
Jeremy must speak in rhyme. I apologize for this crime.
Oh, nah.
I'll have to send the next prompt in message because I will not be able to speak the passage. The message has been sent to the chat. Do you think you could read so our friends can get this down pat?
My man's just trying really hard. Oh god, okay. So, this one is, you earn millions as a writer, but only as a ghostwriter for someone else. under whose name your work is published. I would do it.
I would also press the button, not to sound like such a glutton. I believe I don't like being in the spotlight, so putting someone else there I think's really tight.
I like that rhyme. I would most def do it, because it's basically the same thing that happens in the music industry too. You have lots of ghost writers and ghost producers who will write music and lyrics for artists. They won't get any fame, but they'll get paid a lot of money, and then they can use that money to actually build like a little career for themselves for their personal stuff. Also, to be fair, they won't be able to show like their full portfolio saying, hey, this song by this person, I actually wrote it. Where's the proof? The proof does not exist. Same thing for this situation. I would totally do it.
I agree about starting their own career, but I'd be concerned about who you're writing for trying to smear. Regardless of that, I still will press the button because I believe that
the cash will be fat.
No, I would still press the button because even then I'm still a bit of a shut-in.
My man is going full Shel Silverstein right here.
And a wide success. 72% of people will press the button. 28% did not.
Sheesh.
Rhymes are difficult.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Hey, I was doing pretty well for someone who doesn't actually make music. Geo.
Hey, I do instrumentation. I do not write lyrics. Try to hear me freestyle rap. Nah, it gets pretty gay pretty quick. I'm talking about gay as in LGBT because for some reason, whenever you're freestyle rapping with your boys, it's much easier to rhyme stuff with sus things.
Fair. All right. Next question. You will be able to reunite the left and right Twix bars, but there will only be one Twix bar in each package. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I agree that the war between the left and the right Twix has gone a bit far, but I like having two Twix in my packages.
I mean, would it just be a singular, like, fat Twix bar?
I don't know. I think it'd be a normal sized Twix bar, because this isn't saying that they're merged into one giant bar, just that the war will finally be over.
Yeah, that is easily one of the top 10 weirdest marketing campaigns I've ever seen in my life. I will press the button just to end that campaign.
I will not, because I want my two Twix. I'm selfish. Oh, 46% people will have pressed this button, while 54% did not. You, my good sir, are in the minority in this.
Shit.
This is kind of fun. You just did this one, so I'll let you decide if you want to respin. Can't use the letter O.
Respin.
Okay. I feel like whenever you get one back-to-back, respin is allowed.
Yeah, kind of like a mulligan in Magic.
Yeah. Alright, can't use the letter A. This one's going to be harder for you. A lot of words have A in it.
It will be the difficult task to not use the first letter of the English lexicon.
Good job. I like that.
I got that from memes.
Oh. What'd you say?
I got that from memes.
You got that from memes?
Fucking shit.
No, we do not have a punishment for when you do it wrong. It's just kind of funny. All right, next question. No, go ahead.
I will say, I will speak. I will speak.
I'll count that.
these moments provide you, the listener, opportunities to point to point, yet do one of these to one of us.
You could have said chuckle.
You know, I completely forgot. There needs to be more articles that. God!
Alright, I'll move on to the next one to stop your suffering for the time being. You will have X-ray vision for the rest of your life, but you cannot turn it off.
Yes.
No, I don't think so, no. Like, I don't really care to have X-ray vision. I don't really care if I see through things. I'm happy with my vision as is.
I require the vision.
That's it? That's all you're going to say on that one?
To...
You're good. I'll move on. I'll move on so you can stop torturing yourself with the letter A, okay? So you would press the button?
I will most definitely press the button because, one, it will be cool to see what's on the next wall or whatever. You can be able to see surprises that are waiting for you, which might be a bit of a bummer, but oh well. Also, safety, because we do live in 2023 without going to social stuff. And three, because why not? If you're looking for something, crap, where did I put that? Is it under the bed? Instead of having to like move everything around, X-ray vision, go!
Well, unfortunately, you're in the minority. 29% of people would press this button, while 71% would not.
Catching fat L's left and right. Let's see what vowel I don't have to use this time.
It could be something completely different. You don't know. The wheel's still deciding for you.
Give me third person. Give me third person.
Speak in lies / opposite.
This will be a monumentally difficult task.
So you think this is going to be easy for you?
No.
But you're supposed to speak in opposites / lies. Okay, yeah, got you. You're good. All right. So, for the context of this, since you do have to speak in opposites, if whatever you say for button press, or I'll let you say like if you press the button or not as an actual truth, just so I'm clear on which one you're wanting to actually do. But everything around that selection has to be an opposite or a lie. Okay?
No.
Cool. All right. Next one. You get your dream job, but after 10 years, you are sacked and cannot get another job. I will not do that. I don't care if I get my dream job, because my dream job... Like, I want to get my dream job, but if I'd get fired after 10 years and can't get another job, I'm out of luck, period. So I'll be okay with just dreaming about my dream job.
I will not press that button. Time for opposite speaking time. Because I do not want to be a professional musician. Not at all. That is not the thing I've been working towards for a long period of my life.
But that provides an interesting thing, though. Can you really get fired from being a musician?
Have you heard of cancel culture?
It doesn't say you get canceled. It says you get sacked. So you would lose out on... you would lose out on your... record, like a specific record deal, but with the world as it is today, you'd be able to very easily create your own content and release it on your own. Probably wouldn't get as much money, but if you had 10 good years, people would still be your fan, so you'd still get money. You wouldn't need to get another job because you'd just be doing what you love.
Press the button.
All right. I'm glad I changed your mind, because one of us is going to get something. I will not, but I personally will not, because mine has nothing to do with music or anything like that. Sorry, Gio. 43% of people have pressed this button, while 57% did not.
You are fucking Satan.
But I did have a good point.
You did have a good point. Can we go over the
Like-
fact that your laugh was so powerful it peaked? It made the levels peak.
What can I
Alright.
say? What can I say? When I do evil things, my laugh gets stronger.
Jesus.
So you can't use the letter U. That one's not as hard.
Okay. I can sort of do this.
Would you press the button? Get $20 every time you inhale, but every year on your birthday, you have to eat a bucket of spiders. I think I would do that. I'd probably
al-
press that button.
It only says a container's worth of spiders.
Correct. Doesn't specifically mention what size bucket, so it could be like a little sandcastle bucket. Sure. It doesn't say if the spiders had to be eaten raw or if they could be like chocolate covered spiders. Definitely not gummy because that's outside the realm of like what this question's asking. But like chocolate covered spiders or things like that, because there's already chocolate covered crickets, and I've had those. I don't mind those. So yeah, I would do it.
And there are territories / land masses
That eat spiders. Yeah.
fried,
Mhm,
deep fried, lightly fried, baked. In Japan, they tend to place fried spiders in onigiri rice balls.
Yeah, like me personally, I don't think I would have much trouble with this, so I would press that button. I'm probably going to be in the minority. I will say that now, but I would press that button.
I heard fried spider tastes like fried chicken breading. I will
When you've already made the sell, stop selling.
press.
All right, we will both press the button. Again, we're probably in the minority on this, but that doesn't seem that bad to me personally. Oh, okay.
Majority?
So, no. But I have to get very detailed. 43,219 people have pressed this button, while 43,536 people did not. So, like, the percentages are even 50-50. But, like, to the number, the majority did not press the button. But that was a lot more evenly split than I was expecting that one to be.
Yeah.
I thought it would be like 20% would, 80% would not. That's what I was thinking, but hey. All right, since you did quite a few in a row, I'll do the first spin for the duo. I can't use the middle of the the middle letter in the set 5.
You can't use the letter I?
Next letter after I.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh. You have to do what I did.
Geo he has sing till next end.
I have to sing my speech now.
Yes.
Alright.
Next,
Alright.
be president, the United States America.
I'd say let's not count your punishment, I'd say let's not count your punishment so you can read the next prompt easier.
Become president of the United States of America, but you can never sign a universal health care bill and have to repeal such an existing law. I refuse the press. I will remain a bystander watching stupidity.
I refuse to press that button because it goes against my views. We're not gonna dig deep into that because this isn't that type of podcast.
Agreed. Next. We are in major. We are in majority, so we are both safe. 36 people would press a button, 64 would not.
I was not gonna touch that topic with a 10-foot pole in this
Yep.
case.
That's why I moved through it so quickly. I was like, okay. Oh.
What the
This one makes me sad. Sorry, this one makes me sad.
Oh no.
You become a Pokemon trainer, and the world is populated by Pokemon. But the Pokemon have a lifespan of 1 year.
No! I am not pressing that button.
I don't think I will either. Like, I would love to live in a world of Pokemon. It'd be so cool. But to see, like, the Pokemon I catch and train die every year, no, I don't want any part of that. I'd be so sad.
Like, imagine catching a Dratini, working hard with your Dratini, and then they become a Dragonite. After, like, maybe, let's say, I don't know, 6-ish months, you get 6 dope-ass months with your Dragonite, maybe 5 at best.
Okay, actually,
Without-
here's the question. Do you
Yes.
think this is saying that specific Pokemon only has a lifetime of a year, or that specific evolution has a lifetime of a year?
I think it would be that specific evolution because although the Pokemon is evolving,
It's
Like-
still technically a new Pokemon.
you know,
It's
you
still
do-
it's the same but different.
Yeah, because the best thing I could think of that supports your argument is Ash's Charmander. When he was a Charmander, he loved Ash. He was ready to put his life down for him. When he became a Charmeleon, he was still cool. When he became a Charizard, he just turned into a total asshole. Like he did not act like anything like his original Charmander.
Yeah, so I think in the context of this, even though it's not really changing my answer, every time it evolves, its life gets extended from another year from the evolution time. My
Yeah.
answer remains the same. I would not press that button because I would still be depressing, but that means Pokemon that have evolution have multiple years of life, whereas single evolution Pokemon only have. Oh, what does that mean for Shedinja?
Oh yeah, because you only get Shedinja when you evolve a Nincada with an empty Pokeball. And get
Not
Ninjask.
devolve. Yeah, but yeah. But what does Shedinja count as? Like, it's literally the sheddings of another Pokemon.
But it's also a ghost type.
Yeah. And are
What
the ghost
I
type
mean for ghost type Pokemon then
Yeah.
too.
like are ghost type Pokemon affected by this? Because they're already considered dead. They're ghosts.
Yeah, especially when you consider like some ghost type Pokemons have interesting like lore behind them.
Yeah.
Like Phantom is supposed to be the souls of lost children who have died in forests. So that's even double depressing. You think you lost your kid? Oh snap, my kid came back as a Phantom. Oh, never mind.
Okay.
Homie died.
I'm actually might change my answer. Because I actually do really love ghost Pokemon. And provided that I can have an entire team of ghost Pokemon, because I feel like ghost Pokemon might be the exception of this, because they don't really have a life to begin with. They're in existence, kind of. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and in the Pokemon manga, yeah, I'm being that kind of nerd right now. In the Pokemon manga, there is like a giant Gengar which has been revered as a god, and when it was almost captured, it did a self-destruct, which didn't kill it entirely, but it killed it. But it's kind of like a momentary death.
Yeah, and they came back eventually. Yeah, I think, provided that my entire team are ghost type Pokemons, yes, I would press this button. Because I actually do really love ghost types.
You know, I'll take that chance and I'll press it too.
Alrighty. Pressing the button. Wow. 54% people have pressed this button, while 46% did not.
Whoo!
Man, alright. I say we do 2 more.
Totally.
Alright, next one. Oof. Everyone you meet will enjoy your company, and you can influence their thoughts about you. But you will lose knowledge of your current friends and family. No.
So basically, I become a brainwashed cult leader.
Kind of, sort of, yeah. Me, I would say no, just because my friends and family are my life.
Yeah, being a leader with unlimited power and influence sounds kind of dope, but I like my current life.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no.
I am not pressing that button either.
Ooh, 31% of people have pressed this button, while 69 did not.
Haha, nice.
Last one. This one doesn't. Nah, not this one. Doing a different one. Okay. I had to skip a couple because they were kind of whatever. You become god of this universe, but the one and only rule you are bound to is that you cannot be seen by or make contact with anyone in any way. You will be alone for the rest of eternity. You cannot break this contract.
Become God, but I can't be seen by people.
Or make contact with anyone in any way. For me, this is really hard. Like, I love being able to interact with everyone, but being the god of the universe, I can make the people's who I care about lives so much easier.
This is basically the plot of... Gotta make sure I get the name right. Okay, yeah. That's basically the ending of Puella Magi Madoka Magica. I'll do it. I'll press that button.
Yeah, I think I would too. Like, being able to, like, make sure that the people I care about are taken care of and their descendants are taken care of is kind of worth it. Because it's not like I won't be able to, like, watch them. They just can't see or make contact, but I can still, like, watch over and things like that. So
yeah, you could be like Poseidon in the first book of Percy Jackson.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna press that button.
I'm pressing that shit too.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna say I will not. Not because necessarily I don't want to press the button, but I feel like for the ending, at least one of us has to be doing something silly.
Fair.
Alright, so I will not. Oh, I should have stayed with the button. 36% of the people have pressed this button, while 64% did not. I'll go back and say I pressed the button, because that was my original answer. I just wanted there to make sure that there was at least one of us doing something silly.
So we're gonna be both of us doing something silly.
Yeah, it's gonna be both of us doing something silly. Should this one spin count for both of us, so we're both doing the same thing?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. I think I'm gonna make sure it's not one of the vowels. So that's just like one of the speaking ones. And definitely not talking with your tongue stuck out, because that's gonna be hard to do farewell as. You know?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what we got. I think my computer might be lagging because the spin isn't stopping. Why aren't you stopping? Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Speak and lie / opposite. Well, everyone, I hope you had a horrible time. I hope you guys think twice about listening to us again next month.
And you need to forget to leave your shoes untied at the door before you leave your home.
Absolutely. Hope you guys dislike this one. We had a horrible time doing it.
And remember, stay peaceful.
Chaos out.
Chaos!